Well, what's up? Nothing better than starting a AC/DC video with some Led Zeppelin. How are you guys doing? My name is Robert. Welcome to Guitar Control. We are here to rock out and to rock out. If you guys want tabs for what I'm about to cover, you can go ahead and grab those on the website. We are going to be talking about just some real nice AC/DC riffs. You know, sometimes it's fun just to sit back and just riff some rock and roll, you know. So we're going to go ahead and dive on into these. Got a couple different ones here for you, and let's go. All right, riff number one. Riff Raff. So this one just starts out with a big old A5 chord, so open A string, second fret on the D twice. Then you go 3 to 4 on the low E. Now you're going to go 2 to 4 on the D, 3 pull off open on the A, 5 on the D, 3 pull off open on the A. Then you go 3 more A's. Okay, so sorry, I guess it's 2 more A's at the end, because if you hit that third one, it's basically starting the riff over again. So you have. Now, if that riff gives you trouble, sit there and cycle through that. You know, just that one section over and over again, because this is a little bit tricky, and he's pretty upbeat. It's a powerful riff. It makes you want to jam out. I'm not gonna lie. Next on the chopping block, some TNT, baby. Now you can either hit like the chord there. For some reason, I just instinctively want to hit just the one note. Then you hit the chord. So what are we doing exactly? It starts out with a good old E5 chord. So it's open low E string, second fret on the D, or second fret on the A. And actually, the first part of the song is you hit that and you just let it ring out. And it goes on forever. And then it goes to the riff. So you go back to your E5, then you go to a G. So for this one, I'm just gonna play third fret on the low E string. I'm muting the A and playing the D string open. Then you go to an A5, so it's open A string, second fret on the D, and second fret on the G. Back to the G, back to the A5, back to G. So you have. Now, there's a few things to kind of watch with AC/DC stuff. Is a lot of their riffs are these like short and choppy riffs. So notice I'm not going like this. I'm killing the strings. I'm muting them with my right hand. So when I'm not, I let my hand touch the strings, and it mutes it, and it gives you a much tighter and more like precise sound. So. There you have that one. So next, we are doing what was initially taught to me a long time ago as a picking exercise. It's the very intro part to Thunderstruck. It's such a good exercise because it sounds like a song. It works on using your pinky, and it it requires a lot of alternate picking when you pick everything, like we are gonna do. So the intro goes like this. I'm alternate picking everything, and basically the riff is very simple. We're gonna go open on the B, which I start with a down, and I go to 4 on the B string, then open again, and then 7 on the B. Now all you do is you shift everything up a fret, so you go open, 5th fret, and then you go to open again, and you go to 8th fret. Now he's technically outlining chords. We're not so worried about that right now, but essentially when you do that kind of stuff, you know, you are outlining chords. But again, like I said, we're not too worried about that for now. But yeah, just sit there, and you want to be able to cycle through those. I think he does each one 5 or maybe 4 times. I can't exactly remember. I think it's 5. I could be mistaken, but just sitting on that, and you can do that on any string, it'll sound cool. And it's just a super, super good picking exercise. And the final one here is some Back in Black. This one has a really cool combination of riff, lick, all sandwiched into one. So we start out with an E5, just like what we did in TNT, and we're going to be more of that muting like I talked about before, where you kind of like, you are deadening the string. So you have E5, okay? Now we go down to I've seen it played different ways. It's a D major chord, but I tend to not play the high E string. So I'll show you as a D major, but when I normally play it, I don't add that high E string in there. I don't know why. I don't prefer that sound. But, you know, listen to the song and you decide which one you like best. So we'll just go with D major for now. It's open D, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, and 2 on the high E. So there's your D major chord. You play it 3 times. It's da-na-na. Then after that, you mute it with your right hand. Da-na-na. Again, we want that tightness of it. Now you go to an A5. Open A, 2nd fret on the D, and 2nd fret on the G. 3 times as well. Okay, so we have. So we have. First ending. Now this is just simply walk down our minor pentatonic. So it goes 3 open on the high E string, 3 open on the B, 2 on the G, you bend up, let it come back down, and you pull off to an open string. Next part, the other second ending I should say, is this one all the way up here. It's just going to go 7 to 4 on the low E string, 7 to 5, 7 to 6, 7, 7. There's lots of other ways you can do that riff. Like there's literally like 3 different ways you can do it just right there. So you can kind of decide which one you like best. All right, other than that should have got you rocking and rolling. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. These are just some really, really fun, good old AC/DC classics. Like I said, sometimes it's good just to sit back and play some rock and roll riffs. Get the tab, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you all later. Bye, guys.